What's up, guys? It's Blue Hockey, and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial, I guess you could say. More of a video on how to make your house in Minecraft sort of aesthetically pleasing. It's a few combinations of blocks that for me seem to work very well together for a specific type of build. And yeah, so let's get into that here right now. Um, First we're gonna start off with Nether Brick with obsidian. As you can see, in daytime it does look very nice, but when you go to night it's very dull, and you can't really tell the colors apart very well. So that's something that you really don't want unless you're building a house in the Nether. And also, be careful when using obsidian for your builds, because it sucks light in. Because as you can see, I have a completely obsidian room, and normally this room would be completely lit up just by using one torch. Let me just get some more obsidian here. This room could be lit up just by one torch, but as you can see, it's very hard to light up, and basically the only blocks that are lit up are these right here. So obsidian sucks out some of the light out of the rooms, so be careful with that. Okay, now if you're doing a graveyard type thing, I found that using soul sand for your base and netherrack and nether brick for your background, and the jack-o'-lantern. For some reason this looks very nice in night and day. As you can see, the lighting of the jack-o'-lantern sort of goes over to grave, and it looks quite nice if you're doing something like a graveyard style build. Okay, so another thing that looks very nice are these three blocks in a combination: lapis lazuli blocks and the nether brick, with these stone bricks somewhere put in. It does sort of look a little messy, so I would prefer not using the stone bricks and just using your nether bricks. Whoops, netherrack bricks. And yeah, and that looks quite nice in my opinion. Okay, now if you're doing a pool sort of thing, as you can see from the top here, that looks very nice. Basically what you want to do is you want to outline your pool with with stone brick, and for the inside of the pool, for the underwater lighting, I use glowstone and I use lapis blocks. Simply because the pools look a lot more infinite, and due to how lighting works underwater, you get these three shades of blue for the lapis blocks, so that is why I use lapis blocks in this case. So that looks quite nice for pools. Okay, now for the example, another example of what you should and shouldn't do as far as how blocks should look. In my this is, like I said, all in my opinion, but for example, lapis lazuli with sandstone like this in as a wall doesn't look very well. While as a floor it looks quite nice. So if you're using it for a floor, it'll look quite good in my opinion. But if you're using it for what am I if you're using it for a wall, it won't look so good. But yeah, for a floor, it's quite nice if you do it in a checkerboard style sort of thing. Okay, now 4 blocks that you should never put together that look very terrible together are these 4 blocks right here: the nether brick, and netherrack brick, the stone bricks, the lapis blocks, and the sandstone. It just doesn't look good. Individually, in pairs of 2 or in groups of 3, they will look quite nice, such as right here you have this transition of dark to light, or here you have very light to dark, although this does look like better as floor, and I'll get to that right in a second. Okay, and another thing that looks very good is the silver stone bricks with the netherrack bricks. Okay, so let's get into the little house that I built here, and here we'll explain some of the lighting that you could use to improve your house so you don't have a bunch of torches laying around. So what I do for improving light is I use lava and glass. So you basically put one lava block, you dig 2 blocks down, you put one lava block, and you put one glass on top of it. So that looks quite nice with these this sort of walls. And if you're using lava light on the floor, I suggest using cobblestone because of the lighting effect. The cobblestone will look quite nice that's nearest to the lava, so I suggest using cobblestone for that. And if you're building a excuse me, if you're building a high up a tall building, using these 2 blocks is very nice because of the transition, and you can use glass on top and that will look even better, so like I have in this room. And for the ceiling you can use nether brick and nether brick and sandstone, and I suggest using this is in a sort of checkerboard style because it looks best for a ceiling in this way, but also floor as I will show you now. What? Oh yeah, no clip. Okay, so let's go into no clip here, and we go to the second part. Now, if you're making a roof storage area or a roof bedroom, for the floor, use a checkerboard style. What the fuck was that? Something just blew up outside. I'm sorry. Now, use a checkerboard style sandstone and nether brick. I don't know why I call them fences, and you can have these lookout windows, which is very nice. Now, for the lighting on a top bedroom or storage room, you might want to use glowstone and hide it behind some sort of block, or like I have here. And also, you can use for the inside, you can use lapis blocks in sort of like this formation, maybe even differently. Why is are people appearing on Skype? So yeah, so if you want to use so that will stumbling over my words again. So if you want to use a light color, I suggest lapis blocks, and I suggest using glowstone for the lighting in a top bedroom or something like that. Okay, so for the outside of this house and the top of this house anyway, I suggest using stone brick because stone brick just simply because of the housey feeling it gives to a house. It feels like a more like a house if you use stone brick, in my opinion. But fair warning, if you're using sandstone for your house, don't do what I just did here, and don't put it on the sides because it looks terrible from the side, in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you, what I found in how to make something look aesthetically pleasing in Minecraft. If you guys want me to do this with more blocks, different kinds of blocks, please just leave a comment. I'd be glad to do it. This is something that I just found interesting, and something that eatho had a problem with in his LP. So his channel will be in the description. And yeah guys, so thanks for watching, and my voice is starting to die out here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.